Alright, it's been a while since we did a house update, but the Major was requesting something because he hasn't seen it in a while. So this is for you, Dave. I'm going to start up here just because we're up here. Show you where we got. I'm just coming into the hall. You see my nice construction door. Well, we got the boys' room. Starting to gut it. There's the outside wall. And this wall's coming out. Back up a little bit here. Bathroom's on the other side of there because we have to redo the bathroom so we can get the plumbing up from the basement so we can finish the basement. So that closet's actually going to get turned around, become part of the bathroom. There's a closet in the bonus room back behind here. Through there, the old porch. We're not doing anything in there right now, but at least there is a closet. And this will all be Gabriel's room eventually. For now, we're going to get it cleaned up and move both the little ones in here. Alright, so I still got to gut the ceiling and a couple walls, but we're moving on it. So, we were able to do this because I got a couple rooms done downstairs. So I'm going to make our way there. So, here's the stairs, which and we haven't seen since the last one, but we got the new stairs in since the concrete was poured. And now, here, as a disclaimer, okay, there it is. There's a ton of crap down here, so please don't mind that. Got a blanket up over the door just because I don't have the door installed yet, trying to keep some of the cold air out from underneath the porch. I actually have a heater going out there too. But the heating ducts are in. You can see them up there. That's the door from the boys' room. So there is heat down here. But obviously the thermostat's upstairs, so it does get a bit colder down here. But I got teenage boys living down here, so they don't care. So you can see one of the steel studs that's already partially up for the bedroom that's eventually going to be in this corner. It's the back of the house underneath the boys' room. Yeah, there's a bunch of clothes from the babies when they were little. We're just in the process of going through this stuff so we can get rid of it. So anyway, so that's one of the bedrooms. You can see as we go through here, you'll see some wood on the floor. That's actually the base, the sole plates for the walls that are going to be going in. So the bathroom's going to be in here where I've got a table saw and a bunch of other tools. It's my staging area right now. Like I said, we got to redo the plumbing going up. So that's one of the reasons. And the other reason is the floor underneath here is rotten and falling apart. And as you can see, like over there, if I can get a little closer, it's actually cracked where they notched it out for the toilet. So we got to reframe some of that stuff and redo the whole floor for the bathroom. So I need to do the one upstairs, get that gutted so I can reframe this, and then I can come down and frame this bathroom out and get it in service. Well, moving on, we got some drywall over here because we've been doing some work under the stairs. There's the basin for the basement drains. We're looking through the wall. There's the back of the media cabinet. Can't get through here at all, but completely. But here's the doorway to the laundry room. Obviously, there's the laundry machines. So we'll have the fridge there, which will fit perfectly underneath the ductwork once I get this drywalled. Slap sink, washer, dryer. Got some shelves over there right now. That stuff will all go in. I'll put cabinets up above the washer and dryer eventually. But I got to finish that out. And then the water heater's there. That's going to move up a little bit. You can see the tubing from the floor that for the radiant heat for the floor. And then we got the furnace. And then Grammy's old freezer. Tucked in over here right now just for somewhere to put it. Not sure where it's going to end up eventually. So I'll come back out. This is all going to be living room down here, but we got Christmas decorations and a bunch of stuff from outside. You know, it is winter now, so I had to get stuff out. Sorry, the wreath isn't where it belongs. Matter of fact, I'm not sure where it ended up right now. Oh, it's in the garage. So anyways, come over here. We got one of the bedrooms finished, actually two of them. We call this Maria's room, and I'll show you why in a second. So the boys are moved in, even though they don't have doors yet, and they don't have trim. But they don't care. They were just happy to get their own space. So Tim's using this room. You know, each room's going to have TV stuff on the wall. We won't have a TV necessarily, but an area set up for a desk. You know, LEDs in the ceiling. See, I still got to trim out around the window. They got their bed, and then the closet, and this is why we call it Maria's room, because of the soffit around the air duct, so it's short. Alright, but it's a good sized closet. Okay. Nice big fluorescent light in there. Light it up. So Tim's staying in here right now. Typical teenage boy. He's a pig. We'll go check out the other pig's room. We got a closet in here. It's going to be just for basically like movies. We're going to put the DVD player and stuff up in that corner remotely. Move this out of the way. So, and then we come in here, Sebastian's room. Turn on the light. Alright, and we'll turn it up. This one laid out a little bit better because, again, the bed's over here. You know, I got it set up. They can have a TV on the wall, but he's got this little niche here for a desk. And that's part of his. That was from the footboard of the old bunk bed upstairs. So at least he has a desk down here. Oh, we'll come turn on the light. I gave him a nice little area here. He's got a couple extra lights above the desk area there. So it's a nice little area for a desk. Turn around. His closet's a bit bigger. Same width, but it's an extra foot deeper. So it's a nice big closet. Reason being is, if you see down there, that's actually the gas main coming in. And it lined up with that wall, which is actually right underneath the beam. Holding up the house. It lines right up with it. So it was easy enough to frame it out that way and just make it deeper. Didn't make any sense to make it set back from the door over here. But, and then the bed's here. And unfortunately, the only thing it takes away from this room is this corner. That's the door from the closet up in the upstairs room. But you can see there's the gas meter. And then down at the bottom there's the water main. Unfortunately, because they come in this corner, I had to build a closet around it. And it kind of takes from the room a little bit. Other than he just puts his headboard up against it. So it works out for him. Bed would probably be there anyway. So, and then I got the clean out from the drain. I still have to cut and lower. And you see it sticks up from the floor a little bit. So, a little bit of work to do in here yet. But like I said, they still need trim around the windows, the baseboards, the doors, and a floor. Because it's just concrete still. So, that's where we're at so far. Got some work to do. We're going to focus upstairs for now so we can then come back down and work on finishing up the basement. So until then, until I get orders from the Department of Defense again, signing off.